If you find yourself stuck in a low-paying job, or you're fighting to make ends meet with the current high inflation, it can be hard to make progress toward your financial goals, let alone make ends meet on a lower income. But no matter how much you make, there are things you can do to have more control of your finances. Here are 7 tips on how to live on a very low income. It's important to keep your expenses low. Some of the biggest costs that you will deal with, especially while on a low income, is housing and vehicle costs. When it comes to housing, consider downsizing to a smaller, more affordable space, or consider shared living arrangements to split costs. Look for affordable housing options like renting a room or apartment in a less expensive area, or seeking subsidized housing programs. You should also consider negotiating your rent with your landlord or exploring rent assistance programs if available. In regards to car payments, decide whether owning a car is essential, or if alternative transportation like public transit, biking, or carpooling can be more cost-effective. Owning a car brings with it costs like insurance, registration fees, car payments, routine maintenance and unexpected repair costs, plus gas. If you decide on car ownership, consider downsizing to a more affordable and fuel-efficient car or shop the used car market. For example, buying a used car for $5,000 versus getting a new car for $30,000 can mean the difference in saving hundreds of dollars a month. Also, review your car insurance policy from time to time to ensure you're getting the best rates, and consider bundling it with other insurance policies for potential discounts. By being proactive and exploring alternative options, you can significantly reduce your housing and car-related expenses while on a low income. On a low income, you must budget wisely. A budget is simply a breakdown of how much you bring in each month and how much you spend. It's like having a roadmap telling your money where it should go. It allows you to gain a clear understanding of your income and expenses so you can make better financial decisions. Begin by tracking your income sources, including your paycheck, bonuses, child support, spousal support, alimony, investments, and any other source. Then, break down your expenses into essential and non-essential items. Essential expenses include housing, utilities, food, transportation, and childcare. Non-essential expenses include things like entertainment or dining out. Once you have a budget in place, you can identify areas where you can cut costs, reduce unnecessary spending, and shift that money towards essential needs. Any leftover money should be moved to a separate savings account. Regularly review and adjust your budget based on your income or life changes. Following a budget will help you have control over your finances and ensure that your limited income is utilized efficiently to meet your needs. It's essential to have an emergency fund. There's nothing more stressful than being on a limited income and having to deal with a very expensive emergency. Having an emergency fund will keep you from breaking your budget when life throws you a curveball, like a medical emergency, unexpected car repairs, or a job loss. Once you have completed the previous step of creating a budget, any extra money that you were able to free up from your expenses should be directed to a separate savings account that you don't access regularly for emergencies. Even with limited resources, saving even a small amount regularly can gradually build up your emergency fund. For example, if you save $25 a week in 40 weeks, you will have saved $1,000. Not having an emergency fund in place will likely lead to relying on credit cards or loans with high interest rates to cover the expenses. An emergency fund will provide a sense of security and peace of mind, allowing you to deal with financial challenges without falling into debt or financial stress. Make sure to avoid high-interest debts. Carrying high-interest debt while on a low income, such as credit cards or payday loans, can quickly accumulate and become overwhelming, leading to financial stress. The problem with debts like credit cards is that compound interest works against you. According to this article from zednet.com, credit card interest rate, also known as APR, is calculated on a daily basis based on the daily balance. This leads to higher interest rate charges the larger the balance is each month. Therefore, if you absolutely have to borrow money, look at low interest or interest-free options like personal loans from credit unions or borrowing from family and friends. By avoiding these types of debt, you can avoid the burden of excessive interest payments that eat into your income and make it harder to meet your essential needs. Instead, focus on living within your means and using cash or debit for purchases whenever possible. Make sure to reduce your entertainment costs while on a low-income budget. Entertainment costs are one area that you can easily free up extra cash when on a low income. First, review your current entertainment subscriptions and consider canceling or downgrading all unnecessary ones. Instead of keeping your Netflix subscription, look for free or low-cost alternatives such as free streaming services. Some of the major cell phone providers bundle streaming services with their plans, but you have to look carefully at the fine print. Consider alternative ways like borrowing books or movies from the library, or exploring community events and activities. Eating out often can lead to huge out-of-pocket costs. Instead of eating out at restaurants, choose to cook meals at home or host potluck gatherings with friends. Take advantage of free outdoor activities like hiking, picnics, or visiting local parks. Consider joining loyalty programs or signing up for email newsletters to receive discounts and special offers for entertainment venues. By being creative and resourceful, you can significantly reduce entertainment expenses while still enjoying a fulfilling and enjoyable lifestyle. Automating your savings and bill payments when living on a low income is important, as it helps promote financial stability. By setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to a dedicated savings account, you ensure that a portion of your income is consistently saved without relying on manual efforts. Even small amounts add up over time and can provide a cushion for emergencies or future expenses. Traditional savings accounts on average pay less than 1% interest annually, while high-yield savings accounts can earn 4 to 5% interest annually. Likewise, automating bill payments ensures that your essential expenses are covered on time, reducing the risk of late fees or penalties. Set up automatic payments through your bank, or use online bill payment services to create an efficient process. By automating saving and bill payments, you prioritize these financial commitments and reduce the chances of overspending or overlooking important financial responsibilities. Increasing your income is a much-needed step while on a low-income budget. It requires exploring additional opportunities like joining the gig economy. Consider your current skills, talents, and interests to identify potential side hustles or freelance opportunities that line up with your abilities. Consider offering services like pet sitting through apps like Wag or Rover, driving for Uber or Lyft, or doing food delivery with DoorDash or Instacart. You can consider tutoring or freelancing in areas like photography, writing, design, or bookkeeping based on your skills. You can charge by the hour or a flat rate per assignment. And the best part is, you get to decide how many projects you take on at a time. Additionally, look at part-time job opportunities that fit with your schedule or consider working overtime at your current job. If you feel trapped in your current job with low pay and little to no opportunities for growth, it's probably time to look for another job or switch career paths altogether. Improve your skills by taking advantage of free or affordable online courses to increase your marketability and open up new ways to earn extra income, including a new job or career. Monetize your hobbies or talents like selling crafts or artwork online. Network with others in your community or industry, as it may also lead to unexpected opportunities. By being proactive, resourceful, and open to exploring new paths, you can increase your income even while starting from a low-income base. Living on a very low income can be challenging, but with the right plan of action and mindset, it is possible to make the most of your financial situation. By applying these 7 tips discussed in this video, you can find a way through the limitations of a low income and work towards financial stability. Remember to be proactive, resourceful, and resilient as you embrace a frugal lifestyle. With careful planning and smart choices, you can grow and improve your financial well-being, no matter your income level. Thank you for watching. Comment below which one of these tips you found most helpful. Check out my other videos on money management. Like the video and subscribe.